Devastating flash floods have struck Saudi Arabia after a relentless night of heavy rain, inundating streets across numerous regions. What's even more alarming is the shocking revelation that a tornado is headed towards Mecca, the holy city. Previous reports had highlighted the havoc caused by what was dubbed as the hailstorm of the century, inflicting significant damage on Mecca. The calamity in Mecca prompts pondering on its underlying causes. Is this merely a natural occurrence, or does it signify a broader pattern of climate change? Saudi Arabia, known for its scorching temperatures, now faces the looming threat of nature's fury. While it's undeniable that nature can unleash destructive forces, the question of divine intervention lingers. The recent tragedy in Mecca, with its widespread devastation, invites contemplation on whether it's a manifestation of divine judgment or simply the harsh realities of a fallen world. In today's discussion, let's delve into the unfolding of a perplexing event. The world was gripped by the unfolding drama. Mecca, the revered city in Saudi Arabia, confronted an unprecedented catastrophe. A tempest accompanied by hail descended upon Mecca, triggering flash floods of unparalleled proportions. The deluge was so relentless that it engulfed significant parts of the sacred Islamic site. Beyond the Muslim community, the disaster upended the lives of all city dwellers, prompting frantic efforts to find shelter amidst the deluge. This event inflicted substantial damage upon numerous infrastructures, vehicles and properties within Mecca. Its repercussions extended beyond the immediate aftermath, disrupting the usual religious routines of this revered city. The sheer scale of the calamity left witnesses astonished and incredulous. Amateur footage circulating on social media vividly depicts cars being swept away by torrential currents, while key thoroughfares lay submerged, inaccessible to traffic. The aftermath of the flood paints a picture of a city in turmoil. Mecca's streets swiftly succumbed to rising waters, disrupting the daily rhythms of its inhabitants. Furthermore, the advancing floods inflicted damage upon roads and structures, exacerbating the crisis. Matters worsened as thoroughfares became impassable, public transportation ground to a halt, and rivers overflowed, hindering rescue and relief operations. Additionally, the looming threat posed by this natural disaster casts a shadow over the city's cultural heritage, fueling ongoing concern among government officials. The torrential downpours took a heavy toll on the local mosque, a pivotal landmark within Mecca. The National Meteorological Service diligently provided comprehensive data and statistics regarding the devastating storm that besieged Mecca, aiding in the swift comprehension and formulation of strategies to confront the wrath of nature. Notably, the accompanying tempest unleashed fierce winds surpassing speeds of 80 km per h, underscoring the significance of such information in informing government responses aimed at mitigating risks and minimizing damages inflicted by this disaster. Local authorities swiftly mobilized teams equipped with the necessary tools to clear debris from sewage systems and evacuate waterlogged streets. These proactive measures aimed to mitigate the immediate threat posed by the floods. Emergency services issued warnings regarding the perilous consequences of leaving children unattended in flood-prone areas, emphasizing the importance of exercising caution. They underscored this message by highlighting incidents of vehicles becoming stranded in low-lying regions. The calamity that befell Mecca not only captured the attention of Saudi Arabia, but also elicited sympathy from nations worldwide. Why such widespread concern? Mecca holds profound significance as the holiest site in Islam, drawing pilgrims from diverse corners of the globe for sacred journeys. The sudden onset of disaster sparked apprehension among Muslims, both for their safety and the integrity of revered architectural landmarks. International support surged to aid Mecca's swift recovery and restoration of normalcy. Furthermore, the global Muslim community united in prayer, expressing collective hope for minimal devastation in the wake of this tragedy. The occurrence of consecutive storms within a brief time frame sparks curiosity, particularly among Muslims. This intrigue stems from the unique geographical characteristics of Saudi Arabia, a predominantly flat country with vast desert expanses devoid of significant water sources. The sparse vegetation relies largely on wells and occasional rainfall for sustenance. Notably, Saudi Arabia boasts the Rub al-Khali, also known as the Empty Quarter, the world's largest contiguous sand desert, stretching across an expanse comparable to the size of France in the southern region of the country. While permanent rivers and lakes are scarce, dry riverbeds known as wadis punctuate the desert landscape. Against this backdrop, the occurrence of floods, storms, and even tornadoes in Saudi Arabia appears extraordinary. Despite historical instances of heavy rainfall and snowfall in the kingdom, particularly under the reign of King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, the frequency of such climatic anomalies has intensified in recent years. Speculation points towards the exacerbation of global warming and the resultant escalation of extreme climate events. Consequently, the disaster in Mecca may be viewed as a manifestation of the evolving natural order amidst significant climatic shifts witnessed in recent times. However, for Muslims whose lives are guided by the teachings of the Quran and the traditions of Prophet Muhammad, such phenomena invite a distinct perspective. Could these events be heralding the approach of the end times? Throughout history, natural occurrences have been interpreted as channels through which the divine communicates with humanity. Many religious traditions ascribe to the belief in a higher power orchestrating potent forces within the natural world. These events serve as awakenings, prompting humanity to contemplate truths that transcend the material realm, unveiling the awe-inspiring power inherent in nature. The recent emergence of striking photographs from Mecca, Saudi Arabia, has captured widespread attention. In a prophetic hadith, Prophet Muhammad delineated signs indicative of the world's end. Among these signs is the transformation of Arab lands into lush, verdant landscapes adorned with meadows and rivers. Notably, one word in this hadith demands attention: return. This term implies that the Arabian land was once fertile in contrast to its current arid state. Through the Quran, Allah conveys that the prosperity or adversity experienced by inhabitants is intricately linked to their faith and adherence to His teachings. Conversely, rejection of His religion invites divine retribution and affliction. While definitive conclusions remain elusive, the profundity of these considerations underscores the necessity of earnest reflection, for in the realm of possibility, nothing is beyond contemplation. Meanwhile, Saudi Arabia is witnessing a surge in the frequency of extreme weather events, echoing the global shockwaves generated by the El Niño phenomenon, often referred to as the Christ child. El Niño's impact is profound, characterized by atmospheric warming and shifts in global circulation patterns, notably altering the jet stream over the Pacific Ocean. This shift intensifies storm activity, particularly in the western United States, notably California, while simultaneously bringing increased rainfall to the western coast of South America. However, this atmospheric phenomenon operates akin to a zero-sum game. While North and South America experience heightened precipitation, regions like South Asia and Australia grapple with uncharacteristic dry spells and drought conditions. The repercussions of El Niño extend far beyond meteorological anomalies, manifesting in intense flooding across eastern Africa, triggering landslides, escalating waterborne diseases, and exacerbating food shortages. Concurrently, parts of the northern and southern African regions endure severe droughts. Moreover, robust El Niño occurrences influence tornado seasons worldwide. The Pacific's elevated temperatures foster an environment conducive to hurricane and storm formation, while the Atlantic witnesses a decline in storm activity due to augmented upper-level winds inhibiting their development. This intricate interplay of atmospheric dynamics underscores the far-reaching consequences of El Niño's impact on global weather patterns. El Niño poses a multitude of threats, not only to Pacific nations, but also to countries worldwide, particularly concerning tornado activity. The sheer force of a tornado often leaves us grappling with the unimaginable scale of devastation it brings. Tornadoes stand as Earth's most formidable storms, notorious for their rapid formation, offering little time for critical life-saving decisions. Considering this, could Mecca find itself within the crosshairs of such risks? As our climate undergoes rapid transformation and warming trends persist, the spectre of danger looms closer to home. Saudi Arabia in particular finds itself increasingly vulnerable to the consequences of climate change, with devastating impacts already evident. Scientific projections underscore the urgent need for action to avert catastrophic climate-related events. Indeed, the frequency of floods, storms, and even tornadoes in the region highlights the unsettling reality of these changing weather patterns. Amidst these perplexing phenomena, questions abound. Why do such extreme events occur? The recent enigmatic occurrence in Mecca serves as a poignant reminder of this uncertainty. We eagerly invite your perspectives on this matter. Your insights are invaluable to our collective understanding. Stay tuned as we continue to explore new and intriguing discoveries worldwide. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us for the latest updates. If you found this video informative, please show your support with a like. Thank you for joining us, and until next time, farewell.